I'm going to be running a mile every day throughout the month of April. And you'll have to forgive me because I already started recording this after the end of day one. So it's like 7:30 right now. So, I'm getting ready for bed. If you're an accountant and you know the busy season life, you know why I'm going to bed at 7:30. But I decided that, I'm going to get in better shape. So I'm going to start running a mile every day. And we're going to see the difference between how I am at the beginning versus how I am at the end. So just for some stats right now, I'm going to put my weight up right now and we're going to compare it at the end of the video to see what changed. And also some other guidelines. So I still work out typically in the gym like around 3 days a week. So that won't be changing. Nothing too long, just about 20-25 minutes, especially when I'm going in the morning before work and especially during busy season. I'll keep track along those as well. And we'll just see how I feel, just the differences and just the benefits that come with doing this. So I'm excited. And also by recording this, it's going to help me become accountable on those days where I don't want to run. So I'm going to be doing at least a mile, and hopefully on those days, not hopefully, I will be doing more than just a mile on those days. I've never really been a runner. Like my dad ran track in college. He was pretty good, but I've always been a football and baseball guy. So I've never been like really a track guy, but I've always had to run because of those sports. So I'm not going out and running a mile for the first time in my life. Also, I kind of want to track to see if I can beat my PR time. I'm definitely way faster on a treadmill than I am outside. I think the treadmill helps me keep pace. So my current PR mile time, I believe right now is 5:47. So hopefully I can crack under a 5:45. And I definitely feel like that's going to happen on the treadmill, but you never know, it could happen outside. But at the end of day one, today was an outside day. It was also kind of rainy today, so definitely more slicker conditions, and also like running in the city. Definitely harder in the city because, you got to track stoplights and just try not to run into people and stuff. So today I believe I ran a 7:10 mile, which I've definitely run faster. And again, like with those outside conditions, I definitely it's weird. Like I'm usually like a good 30 to 45 seconds quicker on the treadmill. So we'll see what happens when I'm running inside on the treadmill versus outside. But definitely got to work on that outside time. We'll definitely see and track how my different mile times vary throughout the month. So this is the end of day one. Now it's time to get some rest and get to it tomorrow morning. Like tomorrow morning, I'm doing legs in the morning. So I'm not going to be excited to run in the afternoon after work. So we're going to see. But you know what they say? If it came easy, it would be easy. If it came hard, it would be hard. They don't actually say that, I just made that up. But if you think I can crack a 5:45 mile, let me know down in the comments below and come along with me for this running journey. April showers bring Mayflowers, but April showers also bring pollen, and pollen comes up in my nose and just bang, bang, bang. Yo. Anyway, my allergies are trying to get me right now, but it's only day 2. You can't give up on day 2. I can give up on day 31 because there's only 30 days in April. So that's when I can stop running a mile every day. But we're going to be back at it day 2. I don't think I'll record every day, like every vlog. I'll just keep you guys updated in between. But these first couple of days, I'll keep you guys updated. Time to run another mile for day 2. Day 2 down. Pollen ain't got nothing on your boy. Day 3, we're back at it. The only thing that's trying to stop me is this pollen. If the pollen is Tom Brady, then I'm Nick Foles. As a Cowboys fan, I hate to say that, but sometimes you got to make the analogies. Morning. I was able to sleep in today until 5 a.m. If you're an accountant during tax season, you get why. And today, since I'm not going to the gym, I think I'll probably run around 1.5 to 2 miles. Honestly, I'm leaning more towards 1.5 and then probably do like 2 miles tomorrow. So we'll see. But day 4, the allergies are getting better, which means I can actually breathe now. So hopefully it'll be a little bit easier. Some of the benefits of running include improved cardiovascular health, improved quality of sleep, and can relieve some stress. So if you have a big decision coming up, you can always pray about it and then go for a run. I just finished my work day and decide that I want to go for another run today. You betcha I did. I guess I'm like addicted to running now. Like all I think about is running. I wake up and I want to run. I go to sleep, I want to run. I guess this is the runner's lifestyle. I'm kidding, I'm not addicted to running. It's only been like 4 days, but let's hit the roads. So it's Saturday and I didn't run on Friday. So I failed the challenge. That's what I would say if I actually did fail the challenge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a little caveat in there and say, because I ran twice on Thursday, not knowing that I wasn't going to be able to have time to run on Friday just because of a whole bunch of things that happened, that since I ran twice on Friday and one of the runs was 1.5 miles or longer, then that can count and carry over to the next day. So today we're back at it. I'm looking to just do maybe 1 mile today, maybe go to 2 miles tomorrow on Sunday, but we'll see. So back on track. It's a beautiful day today. It's Sunday, and you can tell that it's a beautiful day today because my window shades are closed. And I think today I'm gonna go for 2 miles, and I'll put like up my stats like after I finish this run just to see how I did like in terms of first week, and I'll probably track them all throughout the week. Just kind of just to kind of see how I'm doing for each one. 2 miles, here we go. So it is currently 5:07 on Monday, and today we're gonna do our first run, but this time it's going to be in the morning, but on a treadmill. And I know I definitely am better running on the treadmill than I am outside, so I'm interested to see how my time is inside versus outside. Laps time 6:31. The distance should be distance 1.0 miles. Yeah, I'm definitely way better inside the treadmill than on the outside. Now it's time to do some core and get the heck out of Dodge. So in the span of a week, I've gone from not running pretty much at all, maybe like once or twice a month, to now wanting to go for a run multiple times in a day for the second time in only 8 days. Is this that runner's high thing that people talk about? But in any case, if I'm feeling like I want to go for the run, then I'm going to go for a run. I'll probably just end up doing another mile again. But before I go on the second run of the day, from Monday through Sunday, because April 1st was on a Monday. So I'm going to do week 1 from April 1st to April 7th, and then week 2 is April 8th to April 14th, and so on. So that last week will kind of be like, and even just 9 runs in, like I do definitely feel a difference in just how I'm feeling when I'm running and just my cardiovascular health in general. So even just a week, like it's not like obviously like a huge jump, but it definitely is a slight improvement. It's an absolutely gorgeous day outside today, so this run is going to be the best one yet. Also, I'm not running in a polo. I know I'm an accountant, but I'm not running in a polo. When you got the birds chirping, it's about like 75 degrees. Literally can't ask for a better day than this. Day 9 complete, and also at the conclusion of that run, I've officially hit my best running month that I've tracked since summer 2020. So that's pretty exciting. And I know I'm going to hit 30 plus miles this month. I think an absolute heckin' goal would be to hit 50 plus miles. Now that will require a lot more running, but I think I have it in me. So goal is to do at least a mile every day and to run 50 miles this month. Another day, another run, another beautiful day. And I'm super excited. The first challenge is coming up. So I have a flag football game tonight. It's currently, I don't have my watch on. I don't know why I looked at my watch. It's like 4 o'clock right now. I have a flag football game at 8. So I think I'm just going to do a mile today since I'm going to be running, obviously, when I'm playing football tonight. And we'll see how my body is feeling tomorrow after running, working out, and just playing football. So that's for a problem for future Manny. Right now, Manny, it's time to run. So, run done. And also something that I like to do after running is doing like some core. So I'll typically do like some push-ups, which I know isn't core, but do some push-ups, then do some planks, and then go back and do some more push-ups, just to round it out, just to get a little bit extra in. Future me is going to be happy though about this. Maybe not future football me, but future Manny body me, if that makes sense. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. Your boy low-key got exposed tonight, but we did win. And you know what? If you have a bad game, it's just flag football. But because of A, that, B, because it's so nice out, I'm going to go for a little night run. I haven't done one of these in like a while. So I'm just going to go out for a night run, just a quick mile, and then get to it tomorrow morning. Honestly, these late night runs / early morning runs are so peaceful. I really enjoy them. Got that mile done, and now it's time to rest. The plan for tomorrow is to wake up and run 2 miles before work and then try to get a mile and a half in after work. We'll see how that turns out. Definitely will get the 2 miles in before work. Just that after work may only be a mile, but we're going to push ourselves, so we'll see. It's about 6:15 in the morning and time to go for a 2 mile run. So I had to quickly go back and shower and get ready for work, but I did end up running more than 2 miles today. I actually ran 3.1 miles, which if you know that, that's a 5K. And I was kind of surprised because I didn't expect to run a 5K, but I was just like, what, I'm already at 2 miles. I might as well just keep going and go to the 5K. So I'll put my time up. I think it was like a 28:27 or something like that. Maybe I'm completely off, but I was just kind of surprised in a good way. And I think it was just a lesson and just reminding myself that, you can go further than you think you can. Like my body was trying to give up, but I was like, nah, we're going to keep pushing. So just a reminder and a great way to start off the day by starting off with that motivation. So it's after work, and I got the bright idea to think to myself, I already ran 3 miles today. Why don't I just try to make it a 5 mile day? So I think we're gonna do a 2 mile post-work run and hit 5 miles ran on the day, which would be a pretty big accomplishment, at least in my book. So let's go run 2 miles. 2 mile run down, 5 mile day complete. Feeling good. Another day, another morning, another run. Let's just go for a mile today. You know, just kind of have a rest day, sort of. Just gonna take a mile today, especially with all the running that I did yesterday. So we're just gonna go for a mile run this morning, maybe a mile run after work, and then we'll see. But yeah, let's go hit a mile today. It's Friday afternoon, end of the work week, so you know what that means. Hit 1 mile today, and it's time to go for another run and hit 2 miles on the day. I'm trying to stay on pace for this 50 miles at least, and I think we're gonna be able to hit it. So cardio and core done. Feeling good. Good morning. So it's Saturday morning, and this one's going to be kind of a throwback because I'm back home. So it's going to be doing some runs back in the old stomping grounds, as I like to say, aka where I lived about 7 months ago before I moved. But today's going to be a little Delaware run action. So gonna go for just a mile today. So it's currently 8:32 p.m. and one of the perks about it starting to get nice out is that it's still warm outside. So I'm gonna go for a run. This is the latest that I started it, but I think I'm just gonna end week 2 on just a simple mile run, and then we're back at it to the gym and for some longer runs starting tomorrow. So it's been a great 2 weeks, and I'm excited to see what the last 2.5 weeks have in store. I've been feeling really good about the runs and just my cardiovascular health in general. So just good to see that. These evening runs are definitely going to become a mainstay in my just workouts and stuff. This is super nice. Morning of week 3, day 1 of week 3. Let's go for a quick run. Getting to run with this sunrise. Wow. In celebration of it being tax day, woo-woo, it's time to go for an evening run. And the reason why I'm going on this evening run is 1, to celebrate tax day, but 2, also because I didn't run a full mile this morning. I was going to be late to work if I didn't stop it at 2/3 of a mile, so I decided to stop it there. But what's nice about it is that once I finish this mile tonight, I'll be at 25 total miles through April 15th, which means I'm right on pace to hit 50 miles. So I'm looking forward to that. And with that run complete, we're down to half the month left, but we're halfway to our goal of 25 miles. So looking forward to this second half and just being even faster, hopefully. I hope I'm faster at this point. So as much as I love fall, which is the best season, and winter, can't be mad at a nice spring day. So I'm gonna go for a quick run and then gonna continue to hit the second half. Let's make the second half even more better than the first half. Time to run another 1.5 miles. I think today I'll definitely do a 1.5 miles. You know, just gotta try and stay on pace for those 50 miles. And I haven't been running in the morning, but I think I'll get back to it later on this week. So let's go run a 1.5 miles today. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I only got 1.2 miles on. And you know what? Sometimes you're not gonna hit your goal for the day. That's okay. I just started off at a way too fast pace for going 1.5 miles, and I was just done by the end. So you know what that means? Just, bounce back, come back even stronger the next day, keep progressing. Not letting one setback set you back. Another day, another run, and for the first time in a while, I'm not wearing a gray shirt. That's something I noticed. Apparently, I guess I just have a lot of gray t-shirts. But anyways, today we're gonna hit 1.5 miles for real this time. We're gonna set a better pace and not tire myself out too early. So, in the wise words of Dak Prescott, yeah, here we go! Got the 1.5 miles done today. Like I said yesterday, I'm gonna botch whatever I just said yesterday. So, wait, don't let your setbacks set you back. I think that's what I said. Editor Manny, pull up the clip. Not letting one setback set you back. I'm not gonna know until after I edit this if I got it right or not. But for the sake of this, we're gonna act like I got it right. So 1.5 miles down. So I had off of work today just because I had to do some various things. But you know what that means? Just time for more running. And I'm also not wearing a gray shirt today. Got the Chosen shirt on. If you've seen season 4, let me know. I still haven't seen it yet, but I'm so excited for it. So, but on topic, back to running. Thinking about another 1.5 miles today. Definitely should be able to do that. Got it done. Every day sometimes doesn't get easier, but every day gets every day. That didn't make any sense. It only makes sense if you don't think about it. So it's Saturday, and I just played 2 hours of pickleball, and my smart self decided not to run beforehand. So now I'm taking advantage of this beautiful day and doing my mile after 2 hours of pickleball. So this time may be slower, but still getting it in. Still trying to hit that 50 miles in the month of April. Sunday morning into week 3 already. I can't believe that the time just flew by so fast. So still have 9 more days left, including today. And I think this morning will just be a mile and then probably hit another mile later this afternoon. But it is a little chilly this morning, so I'm running with the hoodie, and then that just means you get to burn some more calories. So got the mile done. Now it's time to shower and relax a bit before church, and then back at it with another afternoon run. So I did not do an afternoon run. So in that case, I'm going to put up my week 3 stats and see how close we are to hitting 50 miles. So it's kind of funny that it transitioned from not even transition, but it went from both running at least a mile every day to trying to hit 50 miles in a month too. And I think I'm going to hit it. Even if I may fall behind just a little bit on the pace, I think I'm still going to be good to be able to hit that 50 miles, especially with a special thing that I'm doing this upcoming Saturday. So that'll add some miles, and I'm looking forward to that. So see you guys at the beginning of week 4, which is kind of crazy to think about that it's already the beginning of week 4. I'm about to do something that I very rarely do, which is an afternoon lift. I'm definitely a morning workout guy, definitely 100%. I just enjoy it better, but I'm working out with one of my friends today, so the plan is to do a workout and then run afterwards, probably just a mile, and then get some beachfront running tomorrow because we're going down to Myrtle Beach post-tax season break. Let's go. So definitely looking forward to that. Just gonna get a workout in, and then I'll let you guys know how the mile goes. So my boy Hobby right here tried to kill me with the tricep workout and the chest workout.
It was too light for him.
Nah.
It was too light.
So my mile time might be a little bit slower today, but we'll see. 6:53, honestly, after a workout. Not so bad, but you know what? Workout's gonna get better and we'll take it. It's an absolutely gorgeous day here in Myrtle Beach. And like I said, there was going to be some oceanfront running, and so there's definitely a path down there. So we're going to go run at least a mile and then just enjoy the beautiful views, the beautiful ocean. And I mean, you can't really beat this. Definitely the most beautiful mile I've ever ran. Maybe not the fastest, but the best looking for sure. Breakfast was great, and it's a beautiful morning. Now it's time to get a run in and get the last mile in of Myrtle Beach. Got the run done, and man, am I gonna miss the views for these mile runs, minus the construction. So it's Friday, April 26th, and I have good news and bad news. The good news is we're still gonna go on a run for today, and I'm gonna run for about 2 miles, and we still can hit 50 miles this month. The bad news is I was slacking, and while I did run at least a mile every day, I'm still behind, and it's going to take around 2.8 miles for the rest of this time for me to be able to hit the goal. And we're going to do it. I'm running a 5K tomorrow, and the rest of these 4 days just going to have to grind out extra hard. But we can make it happen. I'm this close, so I might as well just make it to 50 miles. Got the 2 miles down. Now all I have to do is average 3 miles for the next 4 days, and I'll hit 50 miles. Definitely a lot, but definitely doable. So see y'all tomorrow. It's 5K day. Let's go. So my goal time for this is sub 27. So that'd be around like a 9-minute mile pace. I think that would be pretty good for a 5K for me. While also keeping in mind that the last time I ran a 5K, which is about a couple weeks ago, I ran a 28:27. So hopefully running with other people, I'll have a little bit more motivation, and hopefully I'm a better runner than I was 2 weeks ago. So just over halfway through, I'm about at I can't really tell, hold on, 8:28 pace right now. We'll see if that stays up. It's a pretty good pace, definitely better than I was expecting. 25:42. Yo, I ran 25:42. Just really crushed my pace. I was aiming for a sub 27, but 25:42. Wow, it just goes to show how much training really comes into play. And also, I think running with other people and having them help you keep the pace, that was a huge thing. But I can't believe it right now. 25:42. For me, I haven't worn myself in a little bit, but probably 190 right now. That's huge for me. Doesn't have to be a world beater time. Doesn't have to be
to time anything for me, but I set a PR, and even the fact that I just did it, that's what matters. So it's kind of hype. 25:42. Next goal is sub 25.
So it's Monday, which means there was no video on Sunday, which means I did not run on Sunday. I had church and then I played a lot of pickleball. And by the time I got home, I was beat. And at the same time, I was like already out of energy. So I'm going to have to rename this video running every day in the month of April, parentheses, sorta, ... closing parentheses. I'm going to keep that for reference. But still going to finish out strong. I'm not going to hit 50 miles. I'm currently at, I believe, 41 and a half. So going to finish out strong, just run a mile today. It's actually kind of cooking today. It's about 87 right now. So definitely going to burn some more calories, get some more sweating in, but, you know, just still finishing out these last 2 days strong, even though I didn't hit the running every day, even though I didn't hit the 50 miles, still finishing out strong and realizing that still what I've done is a lot more running than I've ever done. So in a month, at least.
Got the second and last run of April in. Honestly, feeling pretty good.
So it's April 30th and it's officially the last day of April, obviously, but we're going to go on this last run this morning and just cap off the running at least a mile every day in April with a mile run.
Last run of April down, I have to say, couldn't have asked for a more beautiful morning than this.
So I said this morning that this morning would be the last run, but it was actually going to be the second to last run. I'm about to run a mile and a half because I'm at 43 and a half miles right now, and I want to end off on a round number of 45 miles. So about to run for a mile and a half so I can hit that 45 mile mark and then be done for the month of April for running.
An absolutely hot day, but got the mile and a half done. Got 45 miles done from the month of April, and honestly, this is more that I ran in 1 month than I had the entire 2023. All those years beforehand, I ran more in this month than I had in total for 2023, total for 2022, etc., etc. And it's mad hot right now, but glad I did it. Glad I got it through. Now just gonna continue to get better, even though I may not be running once a day, every day. Still just showing that I couldn't do it. Even though it was only 20 out of 30, but still, the point still stands. So glad to be finished up with that. And now I'm gonna go shower and just enjoy the weather in the shade. Because I'm a fall/winter guy at heart. I want to move to Minnesota. So